Okay, it's time for the first top 10 list of 2012 of our new year, and this is the reason why we're here. The Billboard Hot 100 ranks the most popular songs in the US across all genres of music based on sales, radio airplay, and streaming data. Next to me, I have a guy that you know very, very well, but first, I'm going to hit a bumper, and then we'll get to Keith. Loaded with all kinds of music stats and fidgeting away here on the couch and squeaking on the couch is Billboard chart expert, the one and only Keith Caulfield. Happy New Year, baby.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you. Did you ring the bells of joy in?
The bells were rung. The bells rang. They were ringing. Keep them ringing. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Did you have New Year's resolutions at all?
I haven't made one yet, except to bring you the most coolest essential chart information possible every week.
All right, well, shall we get to it then?
Please.
Because this is the first one. I'm quite interested to see what's happened because we've had 3 shows down.
Yep.
So
a lot of stuff happened since
and
we've
we
been
were
gone.
talking about who's going to be top 10, who's not, who's moving, and you're going to explain why some things are there and aren't there as we kick off this week's countdown at number 10. It is one of my favorites, as usual. At number 10, Stereo Hearts, Peace Out, Gym Class Heroes featuring Adam Levine. So please hit us with all the info.
So people might be wondering, why is this old song back in the top 10? It's been out of the top 10 for the past 3 weeks. It was back to the top 10 this week. It was 11 to 10. What happens at the end of the year, because this chart reflects the final week of 2011,
Okay.
a lot of older songs have a big jump in sales because a lot of people are getting their Christmas iTunes gift cards, iPhones.
New
are being
iPhones,
exactly.
iPods, equipment.
So people are filling up stuff with the biggest hits of the past year, and this is one of them. So that's why it moves up a little bit. I don't think it'll be in the top 10 next week, but of course I could be proven wrong 1 week from now.
All right, well, we can see, can we? At number 9 this week is Adele, the beautiful Adele, Someone Like You.
Someone Like You, yeah, still in the top 10, won't go away. You know, Adele finishes 2011 with both the top-selling album, according to Nielsen SoundScan, 21, with 5.8 million sold, and the top-selling song of the year, Rolling in the Deep, with 5.8 million as well. So Adele is everywhere. I think she's been in the top 10 almost every week that we've been doing the show. So, you know, great for Adele. And fun fact for you, this song had a big gain in airplay this past week on adult contemporary stations, which are kind of like easy listening stations, because a lot of those stations were just playing holiday music over the holidays, and they flipped back to normal programming, including Adele. So she actually has a big gain this week.
Okay, even though she dropped to number 9.
Even though she dropped a little bit, she actually had a gain in sales because there's some shuffling above us. Shuffling.
Well, she is not crying. Shuffling. Did I say?
No, I don't know.
No, we might get him shuffling. Well, you know, I don't think she's so sad at number 9. The reason why she dropped to number 9 is because she's at number 8.
Funny how that works.
Set Fire to the Rain. Beautiful song.
Yes.
Beautiful song.
Set Fire to the Rain. It's her third top 10 single from the 21 album. While we were gone, it went top 10. While TMI was off the air the past couple weeks, goes top 10, and it has a big gain in top 40 airplay. So while Someone Like You had a big gain in adult contemporary, this one has a big gain in top 40 airplay. So congratulations to Adele on a banner year.
Yes, it is, and congratulations to Jay-Z and Kanye. They dropped 2 spots this week from number 5 to number 7 with Bleeps in Paris.
Bleeps in Paris. Nights in Paris.
Nights in Paris. I don't know.
Just N's in Paris.
Ninjas in Paris. Ninjas in Paris.
We can
there
just
you go.
have a different N each week.
There you go.
Yep, it's sliding down a little bit, both in airplay. Sales are kind of all right. I think it's now peaked in the top 5, but it's the 6th top 5 single for both Jay-Z and Kanye as lead artists, meaning songs that they weren't featured on, like Mariah featuring Jay-Z or something. So great look for both of them. And Kanye's back on Twitter, everyone. He went on a Twitter rampage last night, if y'all didn't know about that.
He did. It was a bit much of a downer, though.
Kind of a downer.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, a lot of stuff going on with Kanye.
All right. Well, he's a deep guy.
Yes.
So we're glad he's got somewhere to put it into music.
Yes.
That's for sure. I'm guessing LMFAO's Party Rock Anthem jumped because of the new year and party festivities and all that stuff.
Party Rock Anthem this week, it goes, got my notes. And
number
everything.
6?
Yep, there we go. It goes 9 to 6 this week on the top 10. This is its 28th week in the top 10. Has a big gain because a lot of people were buying songs for New Year's Eve to play at their parties, and also filling up their iPods, iPhones, and so forth, like I mentioned earlier.
It is a party song.
It's kind of a big party song. So this is one of only 4 songs in history to have spent 28 weeks in the top 10.
Wow.
It's very rare air that party rock anthem is in now.
That gaudy magic, huh?
The gaudy, exactly.
The gaudy magic.
The Motown sound continues to live on.
Continues into the veins. You see, we can never lose that. Hanging in the middle of the countdown at number 5 is Flow Rider. Good Feeling. Is it just Flow Rider, or is there somebody else in here?
Well, you know, the voice you hear is Etta James, because you know this song samples Avicii's Levels, and Avicii's Levels samples Etta James. So it's like a sample of a sample of a sample. But I feel like Etta should be getting some credit here as an artist. I mean, it'd be cool if she could have a top 10 of her own. Flo, can you maybe hook?
Flo, can you make it go?
Can you?
There you go. Who knew? I could rap. Maybe not. But yes,
Yeah,
I think
there you
Etta
go.
James, it would be nice for Etta James to get a shout out every time we played that song. At the number 4 spot again this week, It Will Rain by the guy with the biggest smile in the world, Bruno Mars.
See, they're very white. I think they may have been whitened. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't care. He's just a nice singer. The song continues to do quite well in airplay. Sales are doing well too, but as we say every week, the songs above it are just doing a little bit better. It's already peaked at number 3. It could actually move back up. We'll have to wait for the holidays to get completely over with to see if it actually moves up any higher.
Well, you know, sort of like after the holidays, people start planning their weddings and stuff. Like Winona's planning her wedding. We've got Justin Timberlake. You never know. This song could be one of those wedding songs.
You know, because if you break up, you'll need the morphine, right?
Exactly. We could use it for everything. Oh, that was TMI getting deep here on the countdown. At number 3 spot is the newly, sadly, single coming up, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, holding at number 3.
And the song appropriate for the news that's out there right now, the one that got away. For them both.
Yeah, I feel just weird even talking about it because it's such a sad song considering the circumstances over the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the number 3. It's a big hit.
Oh my God, he's getting emotional. I love that.
You're wiping the makeup off.
Oh, you're white.
Oh my God, where'd that come from? So yeah, it could move up, but I think number 3 might be its ultimate peak on the chart.
Well, I'm still glad it's a great video and that we can roll it, and I'm quite happy that he's not in the video. Otherwise, it would have been even sadder to sort of like play that. Rihanna is now finding love at the number 2 spot. Yes, she lost the number 1 spot over the vacation. So how long was she number 1 for?
She was number 1 for, I believe, 8 weeks. 8 weeks, so it's her biggest hit ever. But over the course of the vacation that we were on, it slipped out of the number 1 spot because someone else moved to number 1, Julie.
Oh my gosh, who could that be?
Golly, I don't know, tell me.
Did I predict this? Was it me? Was it Speedos? Was it what? That's right, the Speedos kicked Rihanna's sexy little booty off the chart, off the number 1. And it is LMFAO's Sexy, and I Know It, Give It Up.
LMFAO's second week at number 1 for Sexy and I Know It. He's having some stuttering problems up there, isn't he? Sexy, I Know It, second number 1 single for LMFAO after Party Rock Anthem, the song that was already in the top 10 farther down.
Right.
And also, their album goes top 10 on our albums chart for the first time. And it's like 28th week on the chart. They're finally hitting the top 10 on the album chart, second number 1 single. LMFAO, drop by, say hi to Julie. She's your biggest fan.
That's right. So they're number 1 and number 10.
Yeah, exactly.
How awesome. Right in the middle. Keep on going. I love it. I love it. Love when we get to the charts and all the good stuff. And so that's it for the Billboard Hot 100 chart. And so that'll be it for you for today. But we'll see you next week.
Get out.
We'll see you next week.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Thanks a lot for joining us again.